You've heard them before, the haunting rhythmic melodies that echo across the fields, the ones that make your heart ache even as they lift your spirit. They were sung with callous hands gripping the plow, with weary feet shuffling through the dust, with eyes fixed beyond the horizon. They were called Negro spirituals. Yes, you know the songs: Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, Go Down, Moses, Steal Away to Jesus. But now, the rest of this story. They weren't just songs, they were sermons. They were secret codes. They were prayers whispered to God when no preacher was near. Many of those who sang could not read a Bible. The law forbade it. So they sang their theology. In every verse was the Exodus, the cross, the resurrection, the hope of heaven, and the dream of freedom on earth. To the masters, they sounded like harmless tunes, but to those who sang them, they were roadmaps to freedom. Wade in the water meant cross the rivers, the dogs can't track you there. Follow the drinking gourd, pointed to the North Star, a beacon for runaway slaves. Swing Low wasn't about death at all. It was about deliverance, about hope that a chariot of freedom would one day come. Yes, these were the songs of the enslaved. But more than that, they were the songs of survivors, songs that carried chains in their verses, but liberty in their chorus, songs that birthed the blues, gospel, jazz, and even the rock and roll that would one day sweep the world. From the fields of bondage came the music of freedom. From broken hearts came a sound so whole, so alive, that even today it stirs the soul and draws us heavenward. The Negro spirituals remind us that faith can flourish even in the darkest valleys. Where there was cruelty, they sang of compassion. Where there was bondage, they sang of freedom. Where there was despair, they sang of hope. Their voices prove what Scripture declares. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. In the end, we know that hope cannot be chained, faith cannot be silenced, and songs sung in suffering can still set souls free. And maybe, just maybe, that's why these songs still move us. Because somewhere deep inside, every soul knows what it's like to long for freedom. Every heart has its Egypt, and every heart has its promised land. And so, across the centuries, the echoes still rise. Voices once bound, now free, reminding us that no chain is stronger than a song born of faith. Those weary men and women taught the world that even in the deepest sorrow, the soul can find its melody. For when they lifted their voices in the night, something eternal happened. That was the moment when hope learned to sing. And now that you know the rest of this story, you have a story to tell.